These still photographs are taken from the BFI British Film Institute film entitled The Opening of the Civic Centre, Guildhall and Art Gallery, with the description, Southampton's civic leaders are on display with the homecoming of the royal family from Canada in this pre-war film released in 1937. But as the opening credit in the film shows, the royal tour of Canada and the United States took place in 1939. In fact, the reel includes film from the royal return in 1939, with earlier additions including the newly renamed Southampton, formerly Eastleigh Airport, the ceremonial opening of the newly completed Guildhall, as well as the inaugural opening of the town's sports centre. As such, it provides an invaluable insight which should be in the public domain.
I'm so happy now, and I'm thankful too.
The site at North Stoneham Farm, where Eastleigh Airport was established, was first used for aviation in 1910 when Edward Moon took to the air in his monoplane Moonbeam 2. Aeroplanes of the United States Navy used Eastleigh Airport in World War I, and the building, known as Atlantic Park, housed immigrants en route to the USA between the wars. In 1929, the Southampton Council purchased the land, and in 1936, Supermarine set up a flight test facility from where the prototype Spitfire made its first flight. First serious attempt at constructing a civic centre was in 1924. In a public meeting in the following year, however, the proposals presented by Sidney Kimber were met with strong objections over its location, size and practicality. Yet the south block of municipal offices were eventually opened by the Duke and Duchess of York on the 8th of November 1932. Work on the Guildhall, the east wing, as seen in the photographs, began in March 1934. This was intended as a social location for municipal functions which prior to this were sometimes held on ocean liners in the docks. The Guildhall was opened on the 13th of February 1937. The north wing, which houses the art gallery and the central library, not seen in these photographs, were finally opened in 1939. Perhaps the sports centre was closest to the heart of Sidney Kimber. At a council meeting on the 17th of September 1930, he proposed a scheme for a large public sports park comprising of facilities for golf, cricket, football, tennis and bowls. Although the council rejected this proposal, he tried again in 1933 and this time was successful. The golf courses were the first to open in September 1935, and the sports centre was officially opened by the Duke and Duchess of Kent on the 28th of May 1938. According to the Southern Daily Echo, it was generally admitted to be the finest in Britain. Southampton first applied for city status in 1929, but was turned down. World War II and the resulting austerity postponed the next application, and it was not until the 24th of February 1964 that a royal charter granted Southampton city status.